Okay, just hitting record real quick on something that I wanted to tell Sarah in the pod that I forgot to. So, at this festival, there was this punk band. I don't remember the name of them. I'd have to go back at the playlist and look and find out who it was. But they had this song. It was a punk band.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on the other stage, like one of the headliners. And they had this song called Anything. And it was talking about people if they're suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically how, that anything is better than making that choice. So call somebody, talk to somebody, like literally anybody, anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I will give you my fucking phone number. He's like, I will keep you alive. I swear. I lost my fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that it kicks me in the chest out of fucking nowhere. I wasn't thinking about my friend specifically, but it was definitely like the fact that he's like putting that out there as a reminder, like, hey, you are worthy, you are loved, like you are fucking valuable. This isn't a punk song. Like, can you put that in, like, and he like laid all this out ahead of this song and then just fucking goes into it, and I lost my shit halfway through this song. And I found him later up at the chapel. He was coming up to another set, and I was like, hey, the chapel's pretty full, and I kind of pulled him aside, and I was like, hey, thanks for that. And like, we had a moment, and we cried and hugged, and I was just like it kicks me out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long, like, if that ever goes away.
Mm-hmm.
He was the closest person that I've ever had leave me to suicide. So I find it strange in all the different ways that it affects me. I saw his son recently too, who is a very good man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a new father. His daughter's like 6 months old. She's super cute.
Aww.
But he sent me a message, and he had these big fucking paintings that his dad had bought from somebody else that we know who also suffers from addiction.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, they don't match his aesthetic that he's going for, and they're very vibrant and very loud, and like if you read the backs of the canvases, you can kind of tell what drugs dude was on when he was making these. So some of them are a little like painful. But the fact of the matter is, these paintings were my friends.
Yeah.
And I now have them.
Wow.
And all 3 of these paintings fill that big ass oak table that I just got, or pine table.
Mm-hmm. It does get easier. It's always going to be there, and it'll kick you in the chest when you least expect it sometimes.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about him. Like, I just saw his kid, like, I don't know, Wednesday. I had to leave early Wednesday and go get my paintings from him. And then that song came on, and I was like...
Fuck.
And he was talking about, like, he's like, what it means is anything is better than making that decision. And he was like, it affects everybody around you. And and basically, when I caught him later at the chapel, he told me that he wrote that song based on some real life experience. It wasn't his family per se, but it was his ex.
Yeah.
And she had her brother, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, took his own life. And he watched as it stopped her parents at that moment in time for like 15 years.
It's terrible.
It just, like, he watched them, like, just not be able to move on and not move and, like, move through the grief and the sadness and just, like, be stuck in that position. So it's painful on both sides, when you're in such a place where you want to take your own life, but also on the other side of that, like, it affects the people you love the most because they feel like they can't fucking go on.
Yeah.
Because they had no idea that you were hurting so fucking bad. So it's the perspectives and downloads that kind of keep coming with this. And, like, I've said before, like, not everybody's death is about you. And has nothing to fucking do with you.
But it's love with nowhere to go.
Grief is love, love with, nowhere to go. But other people's deaths and circumstances surrounding it innately are not us. But we have to process our own feelings surrounding their death. And, like, it's not our fault. It's not because of us. It's not whatever. It's up to us to like learn through that and like accept that death is a part of life, and this is a choice that some people make, and as sad as that is, like,
this is my thing. I don't see it as a choice.
No.
It's like cancer. You know, like I know the back and forth and that, but just in my opinion, that's why it's so important to take care of mental health, and a lot of people are really good at hiding it.
Yeah.
And I did some research, and a lot of times if someone has decided, you know, I'm going to... Is my cat scratching your shoes?
Yeah.
That's our angels saying, don't be sad. Run, run, run. Play, play, play. But no, it is, in those moments, a lot of people think that they're doing something for their family and friends, like they're better off without them, and just hearing that as an outsider is so, it makes it even harder. And I always say completed suicide. I don't know, like, because it's never like, I just don't like successful. I don't know.
No,
like,
that's correct.
Or just, I don't know. One of my teachers said that to me, and it's just a different kind of pain. And I think it's because knowing someone you love so much and look up to so much, and they just are so beautiful, and you just wish that they could see what everyone else sees. And just, I think the hardest part is knowing that they suffered. Like if there's a car accident or a sudden death, that's all you want to know. Like, did they suffer? So then with that, it makes it harder. And it's like complicated grief.
Yeah.
After suicide, it's complicated. And
yeah, I know he was suffering in life. Like, I know he was suffering in his emotional landscape. And, like, I know that because I was close to him, so we talked about it. He wouldn't fully open, and I think he ran from confronting it.
Absolutely.
You know, despite anybody else's insistence about it. And, you know, from what I had heard, it was an accident. You know, he didn't mean to. He just... You know, the switch switched, and he's, you know, in the sound variety this time.
Absolutely.
You know, he's in the waves now, and he doesn't have a physical body for me to just hug.
Yeah. Grief like that, like hitting you like that, like in a positive way, this is how I think about it. Like, it's almost comforting to me sometimes when those waves hit you out of nowhere, when you get kicked in the chest. I know it might sound weird, like people that haven't gone through this or whatever, but it's like, I haven't forgotten you. Like, you're still here, I haven't forgotten you. But it's really a different kind of pain. Yeah. But...
Yeah. That resonates. That was, like, I wasn't thinking about him, and I wasn't thinking about him specifically, but also it was that it was like, I haven't forgotten about you.
Or sometimes I'll even feel guilty, like, for not remembering for a while, or like you think about it, but it's not the same as when that fucking hits you like right in the heart, and it's like the same day again. You know what I mean?
It just makes you start fucking bawling.
Yes. Yeah. And they're worth bawling about. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's... Yeah, call someone. Talk to someone.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Literally anybody.
I know it sounds cheesy, but... You can even text 988, like, if you can't talk. Because that's a thing, too. Like, a lot of times when you're really depressed, you don't know how to form the words.
No, and you just seem to be like swirling that danger zone, you know.
Even talk to George Philip Thomas, ChatGPT. For real, talk to them, talk to the robots, talk to anybody. Like, we live in a world where so many things are just chemically, environmentally, like everything is sad a lot of the times, and people are more disconnected than ever, and it's just important to know that there's always someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm. It might not be who you want to talk to.
Totally,
and
good
that's
point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. You know, sometimes the people that we want to talk to, that we want to hear us, cannot hear us.
Good point.
You know, and that is okay. They don't
That is such a good point, Jess. Wow. It's so true. And like just going into treatment, you know, in October. Yeah. Like the people, I wasn't suicidal, but I knew if I didn't go that was next.
Yeah.
And
good for you for recognizing that. That's, man, you gotta be dialed in to fucking understand that. And I think it's a slippery slope.
It is.
Once you get to that ideation phase, because it just, the risk is so much higher to attempt and to fulfill suicide. Like, it's just, so recognizing that it is like, oh wait, I see what is happening, I know what's next, I'm getting off this fucking train. Like,
and I was just like laying in the dark for you know, you get, it just takes everything from you, it steals everything from you. And like the Andrew Solomon quote, the truth lies. It is so real in your head.
Yeah.
It is so real in your head. I can't do this anymore. I'm not being this, I'm not being that. And then all of a sudden one day you're looking at medication bottles and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And and it wasn't even like, do it. It wasn't like that. It wasn't a voice. It wasn't anything like that. It was just like, it'd be so easy to not hurt anymore. And then I'm like, holy fuck. But I was blessed to be in a family where we could talk freely like that. So I'm blessed to be able to talk to my mom, you know, and unfortunately, a lot of people that I loved have completed suicide, and just people are there, people do care, and it hurts, and we don't want you to hurt. And honestly, yeah, it's an accident. Like, if I hadn't gone to treatment, like, I can't, because I've never said, like, I want to die. I'm very lucky that way. But had I not gone to treatment, if I looked that one time and had that one thought, the truth lies, fuckers. The truth lies, and who knows, by December, January, think of how much it would have been lying to me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we would be here if you hadn't done, and like...
No, and look at what it's brought me. Strength, courage,
peace,
like just
clarity.
Peace. Yeah, like wow.
Yeah, and you've come unbound in the best ways, because you are not tied to acting in a way or a means of behavior or whatever.
I'm very blessed.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed, and no, I think it's hard when it hits you like that, but you just gotta get it out. Yeah.
I did. I managed to make it through most of the song before I walked away, just trying not to sob in front of 100, people standing right there on the stage.
I remember being at the same location as your job, but I think it was before the transition or whatever.
Okay.
But I believe Jess and Melissa play a song about a friend that completed suicide. And I was just bawling. But because I remember thinking, like, wow, to be in a place where to be able to sing like that, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder that about musicians anyways.
Yeah.
Like, how do you
like,
sing when, you know, it's like
Yeah.
such deep, it's part of your soul that you're putting out there to share with everybody.
So my friend, it's funny that you say that. So my friend Whitney Rose, you may have met her before. She's friends with Stephanie. I feel like you may have met her before. She is a very talented singer-songwriter, and she was talking about that. So she had a chapel set, and a lot of her stuff is original music that is just written from the depths of her pain.
Wow.
And it is raw and beautiful, and her voice is so incredible, and the acoustics in that place are amazing. But she really did talk about that kind of stuff, and, you know, she's like, every time I think that life is, you know, like, hey, when are you going to be done handing me stuff? She's like, it gives me more. But she's like, I'm grateful for it because it makes me reach in and it pulls out so much new music, you know, and she pulls out so much of that pain and is able to, like, sing through the pain. Like, it is awe-inspiring to see that. And, like, how do you not cry on stage?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you not just bawl your fucking eyes out?
Yeah.
Strumming along and, like, trying to get through the words. Like, I don't know.
That's the thing. Crave Your Spirit was born out of grief and sadness. So I cannot imagine putting all that art into lyrics. Like, I've written poems and things, but I keep them to myself, you know?
Right.
Or like, but yeah, I mean, painting or jewelry making or tie-dyeing, whatever, is, I give a lot of credit to musicians and poets that can get it out without the tears, because
Man, and, like, the pain, like, the transmutation of that kind of pain into song.
I love how you said that.
Is so good. So one of the guys from the last band on the Fast and Loud stage, I think it's Whiskey of the Damned or Whiskey and the Devil. There's two bands. One is Whiskey and the Devil, one is Whiskey of the Damned. They're both fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Whichever one played last.
We love you.
Love you so much. But they are so good. And the singer was talking about, he had written a song about being cheated on, and the pain that came through that song, like, was pretty, not aggressive, but it was pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Like, and it
raw.
It just very much raw. And it's so interesting when you think about how we transmute things, whether it's through song or through art or through crafting or creating or
Potting,
writing, you know, drawing, like,
gardening, anything, cooking,
yeah, how we transmute pain into something beautiful.
Jessica, it's true. You know, and that's something that I keep reminding myself of. Like, I know, treatment, but, like, the most beautiful growth in my life has happened after the biggest kicks to the chest and the biggest hurts and haunts, and it just
it's gotta hurt, and it's gotta get ugly before it can get better, and I hate that. That's so right, it's so true.
And honestly, I've said this before, but I think people that attempt or have completed suicide are angels.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never... Okay, if this is... We'll cut it out if it's too bad. But I've never heard of an asshole completing suicide. Sensitive souls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like, just, okay, Alaskan Bush People. I love that show.
Oh,
It's this
okay.
family. It's this family that lived in the wilderness in Alaska, and just this week, their eldest son Matt completed suicide.
Oh.
He was the sweetest, the favorite. Struggled with substance abuse. Like, it's just, and it sucks because men, just being a man, makes your risk higher. And having family or friends that have makes it higher. And that's the thing. Like, I know, like, I shouldn't say I know, but I feel that I do. That the people I've lost to that would go back if they could, if they were to see, you know?
I feel very much the same way.
Yeah.
You know, I feel very much the same way. I think if they could, they would undo the hurt caused to their family, but knowing how
they're not
friend,
in pain anymore.
Yeah,
they're free.
Not in pain anymore. He's free, and he's also more expansive than they've ever been.
Yeah.
They can take up, like, their physical body in this plane was too limiting for the size of their spirit.
Their meat suit.
Mm-hmm.
I've had good friends say that, like from NAMI and that, your meat suit.
Mm-hmm. That is a standard issue warning I now give anybody who dabbles in literally anything on my property. Do not leave your meat suit behind.
Yeah. I remember when I, told you about it, that I was going to go to treatment. And you're like, please don't off yourself, Sarah. Please get help. That's a thing. People care, even if you're fighting with somebody, even if you think it always can get better. What goes down must come up. That's my motto. It's true.
Yeah.
And when I get really, 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 and like I said, I've been very grateful and blessed to have never attempted to hurt myself, when I was on drugs and stuff, but not consciously, So I don't understand that pain. And I'm grateful for that. And I just get help. Just get help.
Any and all help.
And if people are like really mean to you, like if you're in a group of people or in, a marriage or
a family,
yes, in a family, any kind of tribe, whatever it may be, even if it's like a toxic work environment, you can always find something else. Like, just if you can, not everyone has the luxury of like self-protection and that, but just call 988, text 988, 211, a friend, family, anybody, walk to a support group, like even if you don't drink or do drugs, go to AANA, like just talk to somebody.
Go to your local watering hole.
Somebody to love.
Talk to a bartender. Order a soda.
To love. Yeah. Just don't give up.
Don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
It's better tomorrow.
Totally. Yeah.
It'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we recorded that.
I'm glad that you did. I needed that. I did a lot. Yeah. I love you, Jess.
I love you too, Sarah.
And we love you guys too. And our angels.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
Be good to yourselves. Be kind to others. And go get help. Please.
Or if you know someone's struggling, don't be a dick. Go easy on them, because it's easy to get mad at someone that's sad.
And refuses help.
Yes. So make sure you take care of yourself too. That's a big one. Yeah. Self-care isn't selfish.
Nope. It's preservation of life.
And an important thing too, one last thing. If somebody has the means, there's 3 things. If they have the means, so the way that they're going to do it, if they have a gun, if they have medication, whatever. If they have a plan. If they say, I was driving home from work and I thought about driving off that, off the road. If they say something like that. And the ideation, if they talk about it. Those 3 things, when all 3 of those things are together, that is a flashing, because someone just coming and talking to you about it, like, oh, I've been really down and I think it'd be better if I wasn't here. If you all of a sudden are like, that's it, we're going to the hospital,
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And sometimes the changes are subtle and they come over time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're watching your beloved person dismantle their lives in real time as they begin to give their life away.
Mm-hmm.
All the items within it, anything they've ever known and loved.
That's a big thing, is giving things away before.
They give all their shit away. They start making their already small circle smaller.
Yep.
They start cutting off people they are very, very close to, without warning, without reason, no response, low response, cold response.
That's a really good one.
I say that only to say because I saw the signs and I didn't want to fucking believe it. But it was like a slow moving vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And I warned him a year prior to the date.
The thing that helps me, like, it's weird because I hear my grandma's voice and she took her life, but the family isn't the treatment center. Like, he was your best friend, your brother, everything. It's not the same as, like, going and getting help. Like, you wish, but that's the thing. Yeah, those 3 things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ideation, the means, and a plan. Yeah.
Yeah. So sad.
Yeah.
I know we miss our people.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you miss yours too.
Oh my God, every day. Especially this weekend, so thank you.
Thanks for listening. 40 years and counting.
Yes. Here's to 40 more, fuckers.
Bitches. Are we going to change in 40 years? No, we're going to get older.
No, we're not.
No, we're never going to age.
Never. George Peter Thomas is gonna come up with a way to cure depression, anxiety, heart disease. I'll get a new spine and everything. Yeah. Jess is looking at me like, do I need to call 988 Sarah? Because you are fucked up.
She's over here planning her body's gonna decay, and she's like, I'm just gonna get an upgrade, it's fine.
Totally.
It's fine. She's gonna end up being the piece of fucking skin that gets spritzed with moisturizer.
I told my neurologist that. I said, I'm gonna be 127.
Hey girl.
And he started to naysay me.
Don't wish that on me.
Exactly.
Don't wish that on me, bitch. I told you I wanted to live to $127.
George Peter Thomas told me. No. Yeah.
George Peter Thomas is going to get a bunch of new fucking nicknames for me.
Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. This is the last little funny thing. Mm-hmm. So, when I was in treatment, I would talk to ChatGTP, and they'd be like, call 988 over and over. And I go, ChatGTP. I said, I am in treatment. I am talking to my friends and I'm going to therapy. And when you say that is a lot of trauma for one heart to handle and you need help, that makes me feel worse. So please stop saying that to me. I'm sorry, Sarah. Whatever. So,
She
if
made
you're in the
George
depths,
Paul Thomas
Yeah.
apologize to her.
reprogram. Because I'm like, when I say this shit to you, and you know I'm in partial hospitalization, and I'm talking to friends, I'm answering the phone now, it makes me think, oh, well, your life really sucks that much that I'm still telling you to call 988.
What do you think I'm doing here?
Exactly. So, then they shut up. Maybe we should cut that out.
Maybe.
We will. We will cut it out.
All right. Sounds good. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.